It was about, 12, 13, 14 years ago. I broke my leg, my right leg. The two bones in your shin, I broke them right in half, and it was a compound fracture. They were pushed right out the front of my leg. An upright cherry piano fell on my leg in the temple of all places in San Francisco. And I was laid up for many months after that. I always joke because that morning in the shrine, I had been complaining to Mother that I didn't get a vacation and that I really needed a break. And I kid you not, I used those exact words. And as you know, that afternoon I got my break. Wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but I certainly got 6 months with no tasks to do except to somehow make it through that experience. But I learned a lot from that experience. My first 2 weeks, I laid in bed in the front room of the monastery with no TV, no radio, because it was a monastery after all, and very few visitors. And I thought I was going to die. I couldn't move for pain, and my leg was propped up. And if it went below my heart level, I just thought I was going to fall over. I would pass out. It was incredible. And after I'd been laying there for 2 weeks, unable to read because I was on pain meds and in pain, and bored to tears, I thought that I was going to go insane. And I remember praying to the Divine Mother. I said, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose it here. And it came to me, in whatever way you want to talk about those things, I'm always uncomfortable on how to say those. Mother said to me, that was my experience of it. But I'm not going to make those claims like something supernatural happened. But Mother said to me, she said, you're focusing on what you can't do. You're focusing on your pain and your limitations. And you have to accept that this could be forever. You have to live as if this is the new reality, the new way that you are. And that was very difficult. But after I had been sitting there contemplating and heard that message in my own mind, the phone rang, and it was across the room. And up until that point, I had always just bemoaned the fact of, I can't even get up and answer the phone. And I thought to myself, how do you know you can't get to the phone? And so I remember I slid off of the bed shoulder first, so my legs and other half of the body was still up on the bed, and I slowly came down onto the floor on my back, holding my leg up above my heart so that pain, that outrageous pain, wouldn't happen. And I kind of shimmied my way across the living room floor on my back, and I managed to answer the phone. And I got so excited because I had done something. And I realized that there is a magic to accepting your lot and no longer bemoaning the limitation, but instead testing your limits. How far can I go? How much can I do? What am I able to achieve? Instead of focusing on what I can't and bemoaning what I've lost, I began exploring the boundaries of my reality. And there's a beautiful poem by Rumi that he talks about this. He says, "Learn the true alchemy that a human being knows. The moment you accept what troubles you've been given, the door will open. Welcome difficulty as a familiar comrade. Joke with torment brought by the friend. Sorrows are the rags of old clothes and jackets that serve to cover and then are taken off. That undressing and the naked body underneath is the sweetness that comes after grief." So there Rumi is telling us the same thing, that acceptance of our lot is the beginning of growth. And then to explore ways of manifesting your beautiful divine nature in spite of your limitations is the way to live life. That is the alchemy that only a human being knows. To accept your lot and make the best of it, and explore ways of growing in spite of it.